The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Time on three, kick. All right.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure exactly how they would phrase it in their own locker room, but that's a yardage grab right there. To be able to get that amount of yardage on the first play of the game and a change field position to the positive side, you got to love the way they're getting started.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Dolphins at 3-6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Flush to his right. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Back to the ground with Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At
the 14-yard line.
21G. Time on three, kick. Out.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Travis. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 6 now. Looking to throw. Travis. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run wide side with Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they'll change things up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Marvin Mims, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1.
Hey, come on, 2. Come. Go ahead.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. In motion, Hill. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. The 2 is going to change things up. To give up the middle, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Dolphins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Tua going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. A give running right is Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Top on 3. Ready.
In motion, Hill.
Out.
On play action, here's Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Two and a Tyreek for the Miami first. Straight ahead is Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 3, second and a yard. They'll go again with Hall. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to the Porta. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion left goes Myers. Back to throw now on first down. He gets this to Jones over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Travis. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Travis over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Travis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. As the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Here's Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua, a final shot before half. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to throw. Travis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And
the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And now an audible here into something else. From the gun on 3rd down, Travis. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, Travis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
32 stand. They're right here. All right, fellas, listen up.
Here's Hall again. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Ready.
3rd and 2.
Number 2, 21G. Out.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Time on three, kick. Out.
Running left, it's Hall. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Down to the 42, second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Snap. Ready.
Here's a give to Hall. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Ready. Hey, time on two.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Turbo one high.
They'll give to Hall. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
20, TX. Trip. Ready, set.
Now Tua. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Ball again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Past midfield. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Throwing to start the drive. Travis escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And not liking the look, they'll change the play. Jones is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 98 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
44. Ready. 21G. Out.
A handoff for Hall. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Paul again. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go. First and goal.
Hey, turbo one. Ready.
Tua. Give to Hall running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on first and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down.
And this time he is in. Breece Hall. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up first and 10 here. He's back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. He'll look to throw. St. Brown on the catch. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. They'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. Second and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's third down. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Down to an goes Tua, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd.